We here to give you the culture. Don't got no time for you vultures. If you wanna learn about the game, I can coach you. Ballin' so hard, I should be on your poster. Holding it down, now I'm hot like the toaster. Starting my grind, it'll never be over. You get the picture, I say like a closer. Talking that talk, it get wild like the Joker. I hear the hate, I just laugh at you dorks. We eating good, got you mad at your fork. Giving your game even if off the court. Saying you ball, I speak money in sport. Shine like a diamond, black Alex and spades. All mad and how I'm calling these plays. Like an anthem, I'm ahead of the game. All about my cut, so I linked up with Blaze.
Out to our sponsors out there that make this possible for us. Above All Construction, complete renovation specialists. Shout out to Derek Lewis and the boys out there serving our community, doing great work. They do interior and exterior work. Give them a call, 765-573-5982 for all your questions and estimates. Shout out High Moon Emporium, Whitney Bush, who owns an online women's boutique. She also does handmade jewelry. Contact her on social media for all your needs. Shout out Imagine Burgers, Scott Reeder and the crew out there putting in hard work daily. Located 304 West Jefferson Street, Converse, Indiana. Be sure to check out their page on Facebook, which they also have a lot of things going on throughout the month. They have ladies night, they have trivia night, and they also have open mic night. So get out there and enjoy the vibe. Shout out God's Goons, Brandon and Tara Chisholm, doing great things in the community. Be sure to catch up with Brandon on Mondays as he does a men's group out there. And Tara, she does Bibles and Biceps on Tuesday. Be sure to catch a great vibe out there. If you need prayer, if you need to talk to somebody, they are two great people to get in contact with. Shout out Nicholson Realty 2.0. All those agents out there putting in their hard work. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, contact them as they walk you step by step through the process.
What's up, people? Like I just said a minute ago, first episode with the Big Three, Blaze Sports and Culture Show. We're back again. So, what are we going to dive into first? I think Chris got a few announcements with some local stuff.
Yeah,
so
man.
I'll go ahead and let you dive into that.
We got the Giants, man. Shout out to the Giants. Big win on their senior night.
Was that Saturday?
I think it was. Don't quote me. Yeah, I think it was Saturday because I went right after work.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who they played, man. I feel bad not remembering who they played.
They play Snyder
but
this Friday, right?
They play Snyder this Friday. And, man, I feel...
It was senior night, though, right?
Senior night, okay. Man. Great game.
Yeah,
great
I can't remember who it was, but I seen they won pretty... I think, what was it, by like 10 or something?
Yeah. Well, they were winning by that, bro, and they almost gave it up at the end, bro. Really? I was scared for them.
Yeah, maybe I was just seeing like a third quarter.
They ended up, they ended up winning by like 2 points. It was a crazy ending. It came down to like free throws or whatnot, but they got they drew Logan Sport.
Yeah,
for sectionals. Yeah. If they win that, it's McCutcheon again, which they won in double OT.
Yeah.
That'll be a great game.
They pulled away a little bit at the end, right?
Yeah.
In that game, I think they ended up winning by like 9 or 10 or something in that game.
I think so. Yeah, that's crazy for a double OT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
must have been one of the things where like they just started like having to foul towards the end and they hit their free throws.
Yeah, came clutch with the free throws, and other team was probably missing some jumpers or something like that.
Yeah. You don't look too far ahead, but that rematch against Kokomo's Lumen.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. A lot of people been on there like, I know y'all want y'all rematch.
Oh yeah,
and
I seen Will put on there the other day. He was like, I swear, I was like, this dude's 38 until somebody shows me his birth certificate.
Yeah. Can you imagine what shit talking would be like in like high school today?
That's probably bad.
Like with social media. Yeah. Like
bro,
when we got out of school, it was just like social media was just starting to bang.
Yeah.
And they used to fry people at our games. So I already know.
Now it's like shit's hitting it as soon as it happens. You get to typing some shit. Yeah. Yeah, but man. Shout out to the Giants, man. Hopefully they get it cracking. I think I want to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
then we also
see what's going on.
We got a big episode this weekend.
Yes. We'll have we'll have the 3 seniors on here as well as Jamin. And talk sectional basketball.
Yeah. Got a big episode.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nice. As well, we're gonna have Jody on here too. Jody McCain, man. Ex player, ex Giant, and he's did a lot. You know what I'm saying? But he has a dope story. He has a super dope story. So, Man.
Yeah, the guests have been fire lately, bro. Like the last couple guests
Oh,
have been
bro,
great.
yeah.
I mean, all our guests.
I have
are
a lot.
really good.
I have a lot of people in my inbox as well that I have to just line them up pretty much.
Yeah,
So it's crazy.
I have several. He's got a few. It's like we went through this like lull of like not having guests, and then it's just like it's all coming at once.
Yeah,
it's all coming at once.
And I feel,
and I'm telling
it's
everybody
so
to be
crazy,
patient
bro.
with us too.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. And like, I mean, probably people feel like this everywhere, but I just feel like there's so many talented people around here, man. There's so many people that just got a lot, and I feel like a lot of people taking like, big risk right now and betting on themselves, which is great. Yeah, so
a lot of this was not going on, bro. For real, like when we was
so.
younger, it's crazy to say that. I don't want to feel like I'm super old or nothing, but like,
True. It's easier to have your hands and stuff now.
Yeah.
Like when I can send you money from here to here, like it's just easier to have your hands.
Knowledge is just everywhere now. Like stuff that our parents don't know, we just have at our fingertips on a phone, so we can
just look at like you got podcasts like $1 million worth of game.
Oh yeah,
learn how to fucking do real estate just listening to a podcast.
Yeah. Which is dope. Yeah, that's super dope.
What else we got? I think you got you gonna announce something about the battles coming up?
I don't know the full details on it, but I will have Turk and Tisdale in the building. They have actual Crucible battles coming up soon. I'm not sure where they're at. I want to say Detroit, but I'm not sure.
It's like the URL minor league, I think.
Yeah, it's like the tryouts or something, Right, so
big names of Crucible.
Yeah. My first time seeing something like that was when COVID had first hit, when all the battles were online anyway. And you were just sending your footage in or whatever, and they had the Crucible people doing the Crucible rounds, and it was pretty much just a camera going around in a circle and you just spazzing out.
That shit was fire, though, dude. I remember when Raw Talent did theirs, and they had like Danny Myers.
Oh, bro, it was
being
fire.
Like on lockdown, just watching that shit.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
That was real, man. That was real creative too, man. For real, for real.
I'm gonna have to do my homework on Turk because I mean, obviously, if Matt's messing with him, then he's obviously.
Yeah, he's had a. You can check him out on the Raw Talent page. He's had a lot of big plates. He's actually battled Danny Myers. At one of the events. I want to say what was it? I don't know if it was in Kokomo or Muncie, but yeah, he battled Danny Myers. He battled O-Red. I want to say his last battle.
Red's fire.
O-Red is, I think he's from the Bronx or somewhere around there. Jersey, I think Jersey. He's fired, bro.
Boys,
he's fired, bro.
That's like part of what I'm saying, bro. There's just so many talented people. Like I know for a fact, like even Matt, like I think in my eyes, he's talented enough to be like a guy that's in URL, bro. Like
for sure,
bro. They're like super good, bro.
Yeah, and it's crazy, man. Guys that you see on the URL, bro, like they know Tisdale. They've seen footage of Tisdale. Some of them are fans of Tisdale as well.
It's got a lot of videos. It's got a lot of views on them.
Oh, bro, we went to a battle. Yeah, we went to the battles in Indy, and Glue Easy was there. And he Glue Easy walked up to Tisdale. What up, Tisdale? Man, he's like, I fuck with you, Tisdale.
Like battle rap jelly.
I was like, yo, this Glue Easy was good. yeah, bro.
That's what, bro.
So I was like, like, yo, that was hard, man, for real. So he's put a lot of work in this, bro.
All right, so what do we want to dive into next?
Man,
we haven't talked fights in a while.
Oh yeah,
and I know
yeah.
you've been itching.
He's been itching.
Well, it's not, I've been itching to talk about it, but
there's just been so much other shit.
Yeah, and me and Carl talked about it at work today, bro. I was like, we've dove so deep into these conversations. You know how like you just get into it, bro.
Yeah.
It's like we just
it's nonstop for real.
Before you know it, the episode's over, and then me and Carl's like, "Oh, bro, we didn't talk about this.
We looked down at Caleb. Yeah, we looked down when we were recording with Caleb, and we were an hour and 10 minutes in.
Oh yeah, bro. And it just these conversations flow, bro. And it's easy to just miss stuff.
I love it like that too, bro. It's never. I tell my guests as well. I was like, man. I'm not tripping if you're shy because after the show you're not gonna be shy. It's just like we're having a conversation.
Right.
3-4 minutes in, the heart rate drops.
Yep. It's all good.
But yeah, I mean, let's dive into the fights a little bit. I know Chris is saying like your strong suit, but we gonna get you there, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna get together.
I catch him here and there.
Yeah, bro. We're gonna get together this summer and make
there.
you a real
especially
fan,
when you can gamble. Gambling on fights is the best.
Yeah. Because I'm on FanDuel faithfully, so
yeah.
Oh, for sure. I just hit a link on there. I was telling him the other day about the fight night. just a random fight, and I picked this chick to win by submission, and she choked her out.
It was like plus 350.
3-1.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. And that's like, those are the best ones to bet on too, because like everybody knows like the top fighters, like real fans, like that. It's just like anything. There's the top guys, but then there's like guys that are coming up and they're killers
that are hungry.
They're real deal. Could probably go fight at the title shot level, right off the bat. There's guys like that come up all the time and end up being champions later, but like you just don't know about them, bro. And they'll have the odds messed up a lot easier than a lot of other sports, bro.
If there was,
if you know this dude, you do your homework. And
if there was an edge in sports betting right now, it's in fighting.
Yeah, facts.
Like
facts.
how you got like the casino, the best game to play is blackjack. It's 50-50.
Yeah.
Like that's the best game to be even odds with the house. Fighting is the same way.
Yeah, I hit it like on a couple. I think it was like tennis games or some shit like that. Not too long ago. Yeah, just fucking off. And
yeah, bro.
It was all right, man.
That's another sport that could
I really just be hitting.
Anybody could win at any time.
Yeah, that's what.
They're so elite at that level. But yeah, I know you wanted to. Let's dive into the Jon Jones and Ciryl Gane coming up.
The man is back.
He's back, man. Yeah. It's crazy how you guys was telling me. Like I know Jon Jones, but I didn't know all the facts of behind it.
Yeah. But the thing is, Jon Jones, and you don't watch fighting. That should tell you everything you know.
Yeah.
Well, here I'll just tell you how elite like their whole family is. So both his brothers are in the NFL. So what game was it this year? One of his brothers plays for the Raiders.
Chandler Jones.
I can't remember if it was a sack or he sacked the quarterback, bro, and scoop and scored, and it was
that was the Patriots game.
Yeah, against the Patriots, bro. Like close game going down the wire. Sacked
Mac Jones,
sacked him, scoop and scored, bro, for like 40 or 50 yards. So that's his brother, and then his other brother was the highest rated. I think he plays for the 49ers or the Chiefs, maybe, but he was like
so both brothers in the league.
Athletic family.
Yep. So yeah,
it's crazy.
But Ciryl Gane, another like real killer, bro. And this guy, he shot straight up the ranks. He's so Francis Ngannou was the last heavyweight champion, which actually he just
newer.
Yeah. He was an African dude. Crazy story too, which it could be a whole nother hour explaining that.
This dude hit as hard as what was the vehicle comparison? I don't want to botch it.
Oh, I don't even know. It was something crazy.
It was like he hits harder than a Ford Bronco or an Escort going 50 mile an hour.
Yeah. So
what?
Yeah. So this guy, he just held out for like a higher contract with the UFC, and he's not in the UFC anymore. Like they just were like, all right, take this or leave it, and he was like, I'm leaving it. So he wants to box now. They're talking like him fighting Tyson Fury and shit, who's the heavyweight champ.
Wow.
Like the man right now, the dude that beat
right, for sure.
So like he's out. So now this belt's up for grabs. Now it's between Jon Jones and Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane used to be a training partner of Francis Ngannou, who's the dude that I was just explaining left the UFC.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they're former
training
partners. So Ciryl Gane's like a real killer. He's mowed through everybody but Francis. Francis wrestled him, kind of took him down, took him out of his element, and retained his belt. But Ciryl Gane's pretty much mowed through everybody else. Real lethal kickboxer, real light on his feet for a heavyweight. And it's just gonna be a banger, bro. Like it's Jon Jones' first fight at heavyweight, and that just tells you the respect. He hasn't fought in 3 years, and he gets a title shot, his first fight in the weight class.
Back on the betting.
That's what it's like. It's all on the line. I'm putting it all out there,
Right
going towards the betting thing. Yeah. Jones, who is considered by a lot of people the greatest of all time, has never lost in the UFC. Never technically lost. Came in as the underdog. Yeah. Minus or plus 100.
Yeah. So that's
nice. Yeah, so it's some money to win, huh?
I'm hammering.
Yeah. And that's the thing is like Francis Ngannou, which I'll say, I don't know if Jon Jones is as strong as him, just held Ciryl Gane down. And Jon Jones is a world class wrestler, and Francis Ngannou like just started training MMA like 5 years ago. So
first MMA fighter to be sponsored by Nike.
He's good. He's good at like keeping range to where like people can't get to him.
So it's like
front kicks and shit.
So buddy better not get hit by just Jon Jones, one of his vet moves type shit. So they don't get caught slipping on the vet move.
Yeah, the thing about Jones is it's like
when it comes to the ground,
he does this like he proves a point in every fight. Like he will try to beat you
at what
you're good at.
Yeah.
Like if you're a wrestler, he will try to choke you out.
Yeah.
If you're a striker, he's trying to knock you out.
Yeah.
He just does that to just
Yeah.
to prove a point.
Yeah, and there's been a couple fights where a couple guys have almost got him, and he's had some close decisions that people say he might have lost. Might have won, who knows? But doing stuff like that, like, all right, bro, I'm gonna strike with you when I don't necessarily need to. He could take this guy down and finish him quick. But it's gonna be a great fight, bro. I mean, and there's a lot of great fights.
I got Jones.
Yeah.
I'm
definitely going to.
I got Shevchenko. I got Jones.
Yeah, most people,
especially
are
if he's coming
Jones,
as an underdog too.
You can't sleep on Ciryl Gane, lethal striker. So I mean, I think it's going to be a great fight, man.
If Ciryl Gane beat Jon Jones, I think that'd be a bigger upset than Holm beating Rousey.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because
it'll be the biggest upset in
UFC
history.
MMA heads picked Holmes over Rousey.
Yep.
There was the casuals that were picking Rousey.
Yep.
So. You want to talk Islam Volk?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that, man.
Never got a chance to talk about that.
Okay, so Islam, current champ at lightweight, fought what is he, featherweight? No,
featherweight feather.
Is it
145 bantamweight?
Bantamweight, it's bantamweight. Yeah. No, Aljo's bantamweight.
What is it?
I can't think. Either way, it doesn't matter. So it's the next weight class down. I can't think off the top of my head, but these two fought for the lightweight belt. So he would have became, if Volkanovski would have won, he would have had two belts and a belt in two different divisions. So he'd have been champ. There's only been like 4 or 5 fighters to do that. So I mean, I had Islam. I mean, I picked Islam from day one. I knew Volk would be a tough fight for him. But I mean, Carl, what do you think, bro? When it came to the fight, like, Volk surprised me, dude. Like, he held his own. Like, I thought if he was able to keep him off the ground, like, he might be able to pick him apart and win a decision or knock him out or something. But Volk was able to hold his own on the ground. He was able to get him to the ground. I mean, he didn't get like any official takedowns, but he won in some of the scrambles.
Side note: Volk's featherweight champ. Just looked at
featherweight. So it is featherweight.
Thanks, Jamie.
It is featherweight. Yeah. No joke.
Featherweight champ.
Yeah. So
if you'd have told me Volk, if you said I had Volk 3-2, I'm not gonna fucking hold a knife to your throat.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of
so the underdog won.
No.
No, the favorite won, but it went to decision, and it was a really close.
It was one of them fights where it's like it was so tough because at the end of the fight, the guy that lost was actually the fresher fighter, but I think he lost a lot of the beginning of the fight, so like people forget.
It was already locked in.
Like he started getting the momentum. He finished on top, like with some ground and pound. Like he finished on top position, was able to rain down a couple punches at the end of the last round.
His cardio, the guy who lost, Volk, his cardio was a lot better. If there would have been 2 more rounds in this fight, he would have won.
Yeah, and he would
have won the next 2 rounds. I think.
Yeah. But he just didn't get it done in time. He started breaking him towards the end of the fight.
I would really. There's whisperings about it. I would really love to see that rematch happen.
Yeah,
now
it's gonna.
If there's a time for it, it's now.
Yeah, they got to because they just did. They just did the featherweight interim belt because Volk fought that fight, so he's not gonna fight for a while. I mean, these guys.
Remember when we were telling you that like if guys move up or go away, like they do a vacant belt. Like when Jon would leave, they would fight. They would do like an interim belt fight.
Yeah.
Well, Volk went up and they did an interim belt fight for the belt that he had.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's weird. It's weird.
Right.
I think Volk Islam 2 is the fight to make.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going to run it back. It seems like because Volk's already came out and said that
it's just win.
He would even. If the UFC would let it happen, wouldn't even care if Yair defended his interim belt while they did this fight. So that's probably what they're going to shoot for.
And I think you got to let Yair build some more star power because that is a bad fight.
That dude is a bad motherfucker.
Yair is nasty, but that is a bad.
Yeah, it's a bad fight for him.
That's a bad fight.
Volk's going to beat him up.
And I hate doing this. Because styles are different, and it's hard to do this with fighting. But Max and Yair fought, and Max beat Yair in a striking fight.
Yeah,
and we seen what Volk did to prime Max. Like
Max, I wouldn't say he beat him up that bad. Max was kind of getting touched up at the beginning of that fight and pulled it out towards the end. And it was I thought that was a really close
fight.
fight.
Oh, the Yair fight?
Yeah,
I love that fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. But yeah, I mean, I think that's probably they're both their next fight. They're gonna run that back because it was so close. And that's my thing is like what I said. Like at the beginning of the, I think I had Islam probably winning the first 3, and maybe that fourth one. I can't even remember it right off the top of my head.
I think Volk won the 3rd, Islam won the 4th, and then Volk won the 5th.
Yeah, so I had Islam winning with punches, which I think they're saying even Volk landed more, but I feel like his punches were more effortless compared to what Volk had to do to land punches. But at the end of the fight, like that's the only argument I would lean towards Volk winning the fight is that Islam looked more beat up. He looked more tired at the end of the fight. Yeah, but I still think I had him losing the fight.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they're gonna run it back, and I think Volk can beat him, man. I mean, he showed it.
UFC's in a good spot right now. They're in a great spot.
Yeah. You're getting these elite champions, man, and it's just the competition's insane.
Any other fights you want to predict or project?
No, I mean there's a good fight this weekend. You got Nikita Krylov fighting Ryan Spann, which Ryan Spann's a killer. And I told you last time about Nikita Krylov. He had a real, like probably his best performance in his career, his last fight, and now he's got this Ryan Spann fight, which Ryan Spann's just a straight knockout artist. Knocked Johnny Walker out cold in his last fight, I'm pretty sure. So
he knocked out old boy. What the fuck is his name? Dominic Reyes with a jab.
Oh yeah, with a jab. Yeah, that was his last fight. His fight before that was that one. But
Johnny Walker.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, bro, I heard rumors of a Paddy Pimblett fight and Drew Dober. I think Drew Dober mows through him, kills him. But yeah, I think that's all in the fight game, man. I mean, there's a lot going on right now, but we can dive into that later.
So, couple weeks ago,
yeah.
For sure.
Billboard released their 50 greatest rappers of all time.
Let's get into some culture.
Chris hasn't seen the list yet.
I've seen it, but it's not like fresh in my mind, so it's probably still gonna blow my mind again when I see it.
So this sparked a lot of debate on social media,
right?
And a lot of people didn't really read Billboard's criteria. You know, Billboard's criteria was pretty much based off of lyricism,
right?
Icon, status, and what they've done for the culture.
Okay.
So this isn't like a bars thing. So let's go through these.
Which is crazy. Like,
why would you even make a rapper list?
This should be 50 greatest culture icons.
Yeah.
Or that you can do it. You can word it a lot differently.
All right.
At number 50, we got Rick Ross. What do you think? At number 50 of all time.
I mean, I know I'm going to need to swap a lot of people out.
Yeah, because
Ricky
I think I like Ross at 50.
Yeah, I like Ross on the list.
50 of all time.
Bro, I don't even know if I can name, like...
That's what I'm saying. Ross at 50. That's
what I'm saying. Let the list go, because you're going to be ready to swap somebody out way before Rosette.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I think like 30 to me would be, like, hard.
No, I said that about Jada and Luda. Yeah. Where they have Jada and Luda, they're way too, like...
low.
They need to be ranked higher, like closer to 1 than 50.
But I think we're probably thinking more like lyrically, like
we're always gonna think that because I can't.
Luda has a lot of.
But then if we sit here, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like if we sit here and like literally, bro, we would be here for weeks if we literally sat down and so we got Rick Ross, like not just album, like what movies was he in, like what shows, he got any TV series, any appearances.
He was a security guard at a prison.
Yeah,
I think that's more what this list is about, that like shit like that, just like their whole person.
Ludacris was Skinny Black in Hustle and Flow.
yeah, for sure.
Tell me that what I think it ain't what I think it is, man. Tell me.
Hey man.
Yeah.
Rev Run at number 49.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iconic, I get it. Yeah.
Okay. He had Run's house.
Yeah.
Fine daughters.
Yeah.
Somebody might cook me, but Diggy can rap better than him.
No, I'm with you on that.
Melly Mel. I know hip hop culture, but I wasn't big on this guy. I guess he ran with Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
I mean, it's subjective because it's your era too. I mean, I'm
about to say era is a major thing.
That wasn't real lyrical. It was more like showmanship rap back then.
I might agree with.
In my opinion, I don't know.
I might agree with this one. 47 MC Light, old school female, like the original.
If you're gonna put a girl in there, she's not the worst one.
Yeah,
right. That's true. But you should see where they have Nicki Minaj.
Oh, they probably got her.
Don't say the top 20,
bro.
just
top five.
At 46, 46, the greatest rapper of all time.
Let's go.
Don't say it.
Jada.
Oh yeah, fuck
way
that.
too low.
Yeah, way too low.
He needs to be closer to 1.
Get that man an elevator, not. Yeah, I mean, it ain't even a couple spots. Get him an
I mean,
elevator.
we're talking about the locks. We're talking about
for sure.
Bars after bar. Like, you don't. This is not one guy you want to
Even just
challenge.
recent.
Oh, bro, just
The
watching
verses,
like
the
I've seen,
verses,
I've seen different like DVD footage on. They had like a whole D Block car wash, like a whole. Bro, they had like a whole neighborhood, like he really went and changed the hood.
Bro, and I was never really like a big, huge like Jada fan. Like I liked his music, but like Carlo really put me on Jada.
Bro, I was.
I don't know if he'll
my
still say
mom
now.
bought
He used
me
to say that was
his
favorite.
album. I was in school. My mom bought me his first wasn't his first album because he had an old album when I was like super young. But he what was it, Kiss of Death maybe or
Kiss of Death,
probably before that. The one where he had Knock Yourself Out on there.
The iconic Jada laugh.
Yeah, although that's on every album, everything he
did. Yeah,
that's a stamp.
that's really how he laughs.
So we all agreed Jada at 46
he
is
needs
criminal. It's criminal. Okay. Ice-T at 45.
I ain't mad at Ice-T's on the list. I keep saying like I'm gonna need to swap somebody else before I swap Ice-T
He's
out.
probably properly rated, I think.
Yeah, and here,
never heard it.
quick fact, little side note here. Ice-T actually was also in a heavy metal band.
Dropping
If
jewels.
you didn't know that. So.
I didn't know
Some
that.
culture for you. Let's get it. Yeah.
New Jack City too. He's in some movies.
He had bars too, bro. Ice-T could rap. Like, don't even get it twisted. He
New
needs to be on
Jack
the list.
City, Law and Order.
Oh yeah.
His infamous song "Cop Killer."
Oh no, yeah. I forgot he had that.
At number 44, Queen Latifah.
Never really heard her music if she's.
Yeah, I couldn't even think of a Queen Latifah song off the top of my head. No disrespect either. Like people might love her, but I don't even remember.
Great actress.
Yeah, facts.
Who
She was in some funny movies.
Yeah, Brown Sugar maybe.
Her debut
yeah,
album
she
was
was
in
in Brown
1989.
That's a good movie.
She was like the maid or something.
Yeah,
Living
Friend or
Single.
something to help her move or
I
something.
haven't seen it in a long time. Set It Off, definitely she played her part.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
That's probably why a lot of the reasons she's on that list.
Living Single.
Living Single.
Oh yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my bad. I didn't hear you. My bad. But yeah,
neither.
that's definitely it.
43. Do we agree with Queen Latifah? If you want,
I don't
maybe.
know.
I'm with.
She's never on my list.
I don't think. She should
not
be on
not on the
50
list.
greatest-
Just because I can't tell you
Yeah.
a Queen Latifah song.
I don't think she should be on the 50 greatest rapper song.
No.
Iconic, yeah.
Iconic, yes.
I'm with you.
But nobody can name 5 Queen Latifah songs. If
And
you can't name five songs of an artist on this list, they shouldn't be on there.
Yeah, you gotta have.
I'm
hits,
with
bro.
facts.
Yeah, you gotta
Facts.
have hits.
Facts.
At number 43, I probably agree with this. Bun B. Bun B's 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
I go with Bun B.
Riding dirty.
Oh yeah.
I go with Bun B for sure.
UGK,
Yeah, triggers.
Underground Kings, Big Pimpin'. Hit after hit after hit.
Mm-hmm.
Number 42, I probably might
Strawberry's
have this
fire.
guy higher. Redman.
What was it?
Number 42 is Redman.
Yeah, that's cool.
Red can be on the list for sure.
At 42, you think it's too? It's probably properly rated. Once we start getting down to these other ones, you're like, yeah, they're better. Than Redman.
Yeah.
Maybe except for Curtis Blood.
Red slept on though.
for
Facts,
sure.
Facts.
At number 41 is one of my favorites, E40.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, we did that.
Is there people? Is there like rappers on the list that you feel like they forgot about,
Well,
knowing that you've seen the list?
Slick Rick. And the reason being is they only did U.S. based rappers.
Yeah.
They didn't put Slick Rick on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
Slick
Brandon,
Rick
I'll
was
tell you,
for sure.
if you've never done your homework on Slick Rick, that dude could he really could rap because he was a storyteller.
Storyteller
bro.
on everything.
His raps were literally just stories. The whole song would just be like,
Big ass cell
start
phones in
here,
his
finish
video.
here.
Yeah, that big ass eye patch.
At
For
number
sure.
40. This one's a controversial one. Dr. Dre.
Greatest rapper. I could name some Dr. Dre songs. I ain't mad at it.
Had one of the greatest albums ever.
He's
Yeah.
one of the greatest producers ever, obviously, too.
For sure.
Absolutely has the icon.
Yeah. facts.
Absolutely
Yeah.
has the icon.
I mean, Dr. Dre has some bars.
I can't argue that.
Yeah.
I can't argue
Was
that.
with
I'm not putting
NWA.
him on my list,
Regardless if you think he wrote his shit or not, was with NWA. Had one of the greatest albums ever in the Chronic. I'll agree. Now, fucking Ludacris at 39 is criminal. I'm sorry. It's criminal.
It's criminal.
It's
Get him
criminal.
out of here.
I'm with you.
He said Ludacris ain't
Luda
higher on the
needs
list.
He needs to be top 20.
Ludacris
Straight to
needs
jail.
be in-
If I could-
swear to God, he's
for
in
sure.
top 20.
For sure.
If he ain't higher, believe it or
Is
not.
it just
straight to
me,
jail.
or is that dude one of the most underrated rappers?
Oh, he's gotta be.
No, but around. I mean, when we was coming up, his albums was definitely. I have his albums on my
First
shit
album was
now.
So fire. Probably one of, like
I have-
Word of mouth.
Bro, here.
Word of mouth is crazy, bro.
I got one for you. His first album might be one of like the greatest first albums that somebody released ever. Like as a rapper, bro.
I'm with you.
There's so many hits.
And
on
it's
that.
crazy once you got to start listening to Ludacris, all his intros is probably the most fire intros ever, bro. Like crazy.
I remember being in 4th grade, bro, and What's Your Fantasy came out, and I was rapping the explicit version of that
Not
shit,
knowing
bro.
a single
Oh,
thing
God.
we're talking about.
that was like the skating rink track, bro.
Yeah. And
Then he
you
had
wanna talk
Roll
about
Up.
Yeah.
movie
dude.
star icon.
Oh yeah, Fast and
It
Furious.
really has bars, yeah.
This dude needs to be higher, dude.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Like you said,
I
Hustle and Flow. I mean, he's in some shit, bro.
All the Fast and Furious movies, obviously,
Yep.
you guys probably already said that. I'm like,
Fast and Furious. He's been in other shit too.
Oh yeah.
At number 38, one of Chris's all-time favorites, Gucci.
Lord.
Wow.
I need even top 20, man.
Top 20 for Gucci.
I need
He
Gucci
is
top
he
20.
He is icon.
He's iconic,
Like,
bro.
for sure.
Like we deem T.I. King of the South, and I think that was self.
never
I think
was
that
for
was
me.
self-proclaimed.
it was always Gucci.
It was Luda for me until Gucci came.
Oh, yeah, bro. Until like the trap shit started hitting heavy when we started
Because
getting
I
like
think
into
when
high
Gucci
school,
got
maybe
big,
like
I
8th
think
grade.
that's when Luda's music faded and he went to movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely started doing his acting thing. Because I remember, like, after
Yeah, I like it. What was
I remember
it
the
started on,
last-
like
the
Chicken
last-
and Beer or something like that.
Chicken
then
and
that was
Beer.
when,
Ludus, yeah, and he just stopped.
Yeah, it was kind of.
well, he had dropped a couple mixtapes after that was like on that piff.
Oh, he did.
Like
Those
to
were
like
fire.
some new
Those were
that was
fire.
to like some new beats and shit like that. And then after that he just said fuck
all the
it.
music that's forgotten on that piff, bro.
Bro, it's all it's on there. I'm telling you.
I can't remember half of it.
I
bro.
remember being in computer class in Marion just on that piff.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I did more of that than my homework.
I promise.
All right. Gucci was probably Can we say Gucci was the mixtape king?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Gucci or Wayne?
Wayne probably. But
Wayne.
Yeah, Gucci was
I mean
up there.
Gucci. I mean Wayne for sure.
Watt
but
put out.
We
why,
might
bro?
so
One
much,
summer he was like on some Wayne shit like every week.
the Fulton County mixtape.
That one, bro. The mixtape
The
Gucci
movie?
had it was called
movie, I was about to say
yeah the movie is classical, but he had like 3 or 4 mixtapes he had dropped in a week's time.
Oh yeah, bro.
It was like-
dirty
and
songs.
Yeah, bro.
It would be 1 through 4 on that piff.
And he always had the hardest covers. He always had the
Yeah,
hardest covers
yeah.
for his mixtapes.
DJ Drama was going crazy with all the artists.
70 mixtapes. Gucci
Yeah,
dropped.
yeah, insane.
See,
bro.
yeah, bro.
So obviously he was one of those.
It got to the point where he didn't even know if it was like a real Gucci tape. It was like, is this just
I know.
recycled or something? I just put a different cover on it.
At number 37, I think this is too high. He needs to be ranked lower, like towards.
No, I know we
closer
got to
to
start.
1.
We're gonna start getting into the ones. I think.
Yeah, that's gonna be like what?
Common. At 37.
Common's got bars though.
Man, and that's somebody that you forget about though when you're thinking about
That's-
your top.
I think that's one where
Because I won't just think of Common, but when you say Common, I'm like, damn, yeah, like you know, like for sure.
Well, that's like the cipher stuff. Like you think about it, like when he'll be on them ciphers, like he'll come harder than like most of the people. But
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
I think that's one of the people they're actually probably giving him his flowers a little bit just for his lyricism on this list. That might be one guy because like I can't think of like a bunch of Common songs that are like hits to me that I love.
just
But
all
I know he's a
mid-90s
great
stuff,
rapper. Though, no disrespect at all. That dude's got bars, so I can see why he'd be on the list.
Yeah, for sure. Number 36, Yasin Bey, formerly known as Mos.
Yeah, that's
Def.
Mos Def. Yeah, he
Def.
can be on there.
Yeah, he's in a
That's
couple movies
probably
too.
that's probably properly rated.
Yeah,
Mos
yeah.
Def's a killer.
Yeah.
I like Mos Def.
Yeah.
Number 35, this is an interesting one. Future.
Future.
35.
That's cool.
Hits wise, I can see it. Yeah,
That's cool.
I ain't mad at it. I don't know. If
man,
I don't know. On mine. it would be
I
that
gotta
high.
put him lower.
Yeah.
I gotta put him
The
lower.
thing about Future is you can name fucking 50 Future songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot
Facts,
you said
facts.
fucking.
Icon.
We got to
He's
think.
an icon just for fucking knocking up Sierra.
I think we got to think a little bit too about like era of like how music is released too. So like these guys that were like older. I mean, you talk.
I wish they
would
would have based the list off of that.
Like
nursery rhyme, hip hip.
Well,
I wish they would have at least went like 90s, 80s, and 2000, 2010, 2020.
KRS One would be one.
Well, I'm talking as far as like how you could get your music out. Like Future can drop 70 mixtapes, as where like Ludacris couldn't just put like there wasn't a platform. Like you had to do albums, like or you're just trapping out the trunk.
Or
back
yeah,
then.
but I say, or you just passing them out.
Yeah, I mean, body of work. Yeah, I think you're gonna have more hits when you're making more music. If you're a great artist, but yeah, I ain't mad. I'd see Future on the list.
Yeah, number 34, Chuck D from Public Enemy.
And
He needs to be closer to. He needs
iconic.
He needs to be like 50.
Yeah,
he can be. You're telling me.
He ain't on my list.
Luda and Jada.
That's why I damn near didn't even want him on there. That's why I said 50. Well, you barely got on that motherfucker.
I acknowledge
honorable
Chuck.
mention, bro.
Like I acknowledge Chuck D. I'm not just like bashing old
No,
hip hop.
I'm not.
But
I'm not either, but
Luda's got to be hot.
it's too much. It's too many of these old heads on here. Good.
Number 33, I think is properly rated. Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, Busta can be on there.
Yeah,
33?
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
I might have him a little lower, but probably in that area. Maybe closer to 40 for me.
Number 32 is an interesting one. T.I.
I put him higher.
You got him higher.
You a big T.I. fan?
I like Ti.
Yeah.
Album wise, his albums is
rapper.
fire, bro.
Man.
He's a great rapper.
He's just one of them guys I've never really been able to get into.
Actor. Oh my gosh.
I love
I
anything
will.
he's been in,
This
bro.
is what I will say. I think Luda is a way better rapper.
Yeah.
But T.I. is more
Better songs.
balanced as far as icon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
bro.
T.I. has some hits,
Probably-
bro.
T.I. had a lot of hits. Movie star.
He has some.
He had his own TV show.
Yeah. Oh, bro. He has some crazy hits for real. For real.
Bro. Rubber Band Man.
Rubber Band
Number 31, I
Man.
like this one. I mean, we got kind of fucking flamed on the TikTok for this and
Oh,
by some
yeah,
kids.
come on. Yeah,
Number
they
31,
don't know.
Lil' Kim.
Yeah. She got bars, bro. Like,
Man,
I'm not gonna
she'll
sit
be
here-
in like the 40 area.
Yeah, I'm putting her lower, but like to
Higher
say she
than-
can't rap, like
Higher
you're
than
crazy,
Queen Latifah
bro.
for sure. Higher than MC Light for sure. But like not higher than like fucking Gucci.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't-
Just
and-
because she was fucking Biggie.
And I don't know, like as far as you guys think.
She had a fire verse in that money, pop, respect.
She
Eating
was,
right.
she was in that Moulin Rouge too with Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
And
on the
fucking-
song, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like, it's hard for me to listen to female rap. Like, you ain't gonna catch me like banging that Lil Kim in the whip. But like,
No, the
I
only
respect-
female
I
rapper
respect her
I'm
as
really
a rapper.
banging probably is like Young M.A. or something. Like,
Yeah, she really got bars. Though.
she got
Nikki.
snapping.
She got pecs,
Nikki,
too, though.
yeah. Some shout outs to Nikki. I go, what you he said
She got pecs too. I'm like, she's gonna kill me for that.
Number 30 is one of my favorite artists of all time, but we're going to take a quick break first.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then we'll
let's
go
get
to
it.
the top 30
Yes,
and do a
let's
little
get
fun
it.
little segment.
All
I love
right.
number 30.
All right, let's go.
G-Wayne. I just be chasing that paper and staying. Give a fuck about a hater, boy, you know I stay. How about the whip, that's what I'll say. Or have it any other way, take your bitch. Fillet her like I'm Bobby Flay. Feeling, looking like large amounts. Twisted so many that I can't count. Hide up with your chick on the couch. Have a scroll up with a road. No matter where I go, I'm stepping out.
D-Lo, I'm fresher than a Ziploc. I'm on point like a pin top. These Cuban links got my back hurt, but I still sport them like some Polo cologne. Even when I'm alone, even when I'm at work, even when I'm at home. I got all my diamonds, all my chains, all my rings on. I got all my diamonds, all my chains, all my rings on. When you see me, bitch, I'm fresh. Pulling up in that compress. I met your girl, she was a mess. Now you see her, she be fresh. Ain't that cold? That's the recycle of life and just how the game goes. You win some, you lose some, little homie, I tell you don't fight those. Stack your money up and let me show you niggas how to ball. And after I lay this verse, I'm headed to the mall.
Give a fuck about a hater, boy, you know I stay. How about the whip, that's what I'll say. Or have it any other way, take your bitch. Fillet her like I'm Bobby Flay. Feeling, looking like large amounts. Twisted so many that I can't count. Hide up with your chick on the couch. Have a scroll up with a road. No matter where I go, I'm stepping out. G-Wayne, fresher than most. just saying. That bread I'm steady chasing. That ancient artifact money and national treasure all in the making. Just watch how I make it. The bread been low before, so I ain't gotta fake it. But when I get to the paper, I still be blowing them vapors. Then look back at it like I did it without any favors. Damn, boy, that sound like the way. Cause at the end of the day, I'll still be stepping out my guns at a blaze. Emerging every time straight out of